Hey guys, I'm going to be talking about a new ROM today for the Samsung Galaxy S Captivate, and this time of course it's MiUI 1.7.1. As you can see, we got the awesome lock screen and quite a few things going on here, so let's get down to it. Alright, so you are going to notice that you don't have a app drawer, which is quite a blow actually for this ROM, but it's okay. I mean, I don't have a lot of applications just because I do flash ROMs a lot and it gets annoying even with titanium backup, but for someone who has a huge amount of apps, crowding the home screen up with apps is gonna be very annoying. I of course made a couple of folders and put what I do have in here. So, I mean, the lack of an app drawer is a bit of a drawback, but everything else is pretty cool because it's what I'd say is that it's a fusion of iOS and Android. So, I'm a huge fan of Android, and I think iOS is okay. Mainly because it has no lag, or it's very efficient, and you get that with this. Like, even with a live wallpaper, you're not gonna notice any lag, which is quite something actually. Because I mean, as soon as you usually put a live wallpaper in here, things usually get laggy. But as you can see, there's nothing here, even when there's a lot of activity. So, great stuff there. So there's quite a few cool things you get with this. Something that I'm a fan of is all the theming that you can get straight from in here. Of course, if you know anything about iOS, this looks a lot like iOS, and it's refreshing to see a new menu, but I mean, this is getting a little carried away. But then again, MiUI is still pretty brilliant. But let's go ahead and get to themes. And you can go online, and there is so much for you to choose from. It's actually quite amazing, and it does change a lot up around MiUI. I mean, the interface. It doesn't you don't need to flash anything. It just fixes it then and there. So sorry about that. So it's a pretty awesome experience, and I wasn't expecting MiUI to be so polished, even though it's been out for a while for the Captivate now. I just keep hearing bad things, but I actually haven't gone through any of these bad things. Like even battery life. My battery life is actually decent. It's not great, but it's not bad. It's definitely acceptable. What you're gonna like if you use a lot of app killers, or well, if you use an app killer, is it's a little hard to make out. Is this? There is a built-in app killer, which is pretty cool. I mean, I use an app killer a lot, and then you get the usual RAM remaining count and all that. So I'm a fan of that, and I think it's pretty cool. Other things, when you long press, you don't usually get a menu. You just get this garbage bin and wallpaper, and of course you touch this to get to all the widgets. And from down here, you can scroll through all your home pages and go through your widgets over here. It's a little messy, especially if your widget has a long name, but if you press and hold, the name of your widget comes up there, and you can just let go if that's not what you want. So let's talk about the lock screen. Now this one is my favorite one out of the lot. You got actually a lot you can do with this thing. You can launch the dialer, your messages, just unlock or browser or camera. So that's a lot you can do with a lock screen. I'm pretty impressed with that. And if you want to change it, of course, you go to personal and themes, and then go to edit theme, and it should be, there you go, lock screen here. 5 points. There's most of it is, of course, the 3 lock screen thing. You pull down from the middle to unlock it, pull down from the left side to open the dialer, and the right side to open your messages. We've seen that in a couple of Captivate specific ROMs. Also talking about the dialer, we've seen this in a few Captivate specific ROMs, but of course this comes from MiUI. It's pretty cool. There's a contacts button over there, and call and backspace. It does not support landscape like what we've seen. And of course this is 2.3.4 Android, so Google Talk can do the video thing, even though we do not have a front-facing video camera. And I think that's all I have to talk about with regard to MiUI. Let me just go into About Phone. It takes a little getting used to with all this this newness. Everything seems to be everywhere. So as you can see, I'm running the JK4 modem, 2.3.4. Everything is good here. Of course, I downloaded and flashed the glitch kernel, which is overclockable to 1.6 gigahertz and undervoltable. And undervolting will definitely improve your battery life. Maybe you should underclock it a bit if you want a lot of battery life. But that should be it from me for this review of MiUI, and you guys should definitely check it out. It's gotten a lot easier to install since last time. Of course, make sure you get back into Froyo or 2.1 Eclair. Do not flash it from the new bootloaders of Gingerbread. That will mess your phone up. So go back down to Froyo and then do it up. So good luck with that, and we'll talk to you guys later.